Good morning, student. Hello, how are you? First of all, I want to tell you that I miss you so much. I wish you have a good day, a good health, and a good situation. Our lesson for today is about simple past. Okay, so today we will talk about simple past. We talked about simple past in unit 3. So today we have review for simple past. Okay, today we have a review for simple past. So what does simple past mean? What does simple past mean? We use simple past to talk about actions that happened at a specific time in the past. We use simple past to talk about the actions or some things that happened in the past, okay? To talk about something that happened in the past, okay? That happened in the past, okay? So those keywords tells us that the action happened in the past. If you see in the word in the sentence the word ago, yesterday, last week, or last month, or last year, in September, for example, or in 2006, in 2019, in 2018, in 1993, in 1997, okay, the dates, okay, or in the past, okay. So all of those are keywords, okay? All of those are keywords. The keywords tell us that the sentence happened in the past. The tense of the sentence is the past, okay? So all of those words tells us that the sentence happened in the past, okay? Again, ago, yesterday, last month, last year, last week. For example, in September or November or April in 1970, for example, in 2008, in the word in the past, okay? All of those tells us that the sentence happened in the past, okay, student? So, how to use simple past? How to use simple past? We use the subject, the verb in the past tense, and complement, okay? The verb in the past tense, we have two forms in the verb or two types of the verb in the past tense, regular and irregular. In the regular verb, we add ed, play, played, visit, visited, okay? In the irregular verb, we don't add ed, like eat, ate, see, saw, right? So, we use simple past in the affirmative form, in the positive, in the negative form, and to make a question, yes or no question. In the affirmative form, we use subject, verb to or verb in the past, and complement. Ahmed went to Italy last summer. Look, Ahmed went to Italy last summer. For example, Layla ate the apples last night. Layla ate, right? For example, Ali visited his grandparents yesterday. Okay, I say visited, okay? So, how to use simple past in the negative form, okay? How to make a negative sentence. We use the subject, didn't, verb, but the verb here infinitive, okay? Complement. Ahmed didn't go to Italy last summer. Look, here we have the subject, didn't go, okay? Go, we use the infinitive form. We don't use the past tense, okay? We use what? We use the infinitive form. Why? Because we have didn't, okay? ليش حطينا infinitive؟ لأنه معنى didn't و didn't أخذت تأثير الماضي، فبنستخدم verb infinitive، okay? For example, Layla didn't eat the apples yesterday or last night. Didn't eat. Khalid didn't visit his grandparents last month. Okay, didn't visit. I don't say Ahmed or Ali didn't visited. Didn't visit. Okay. And the last thing is that yes or no question. We use the auxiliary did, subject, verb infinitive, complement, and question mark. Did Ahmed go to Italy last summer? Did Ahmed go to Italy last summer? Look, I used did in the beginning. Subject, go, verb, infinitive. Why? Because I have did, okay? So I use verb infinitive, okay, student? So, did Layla eat the apples last night? Did Alia or Layla eat, okay? Did Layla eat the apples last night? Or did Ali visit his grandparents, for example? Okay, so this is about the rule. Let's move to your student book, page 25. Okay, page 25. So here we have exercise 2. In this exercise, you have to look and say, okay? So here we have photos, okay? Look to the first example. He took this photo in 2010. He took this photo in 2010, okay? We use the verb took. This is the past tense, right? This is the past tense, okay? The next picture, look to the next picture, number 2. What can you see? Here we have two men. They are talking on the phone, but they use what? They use the word yesterday. They use the word yesterday. Okay. Here we have, just 1 second. Here we have the word yesterday, and here we have to use phone the fire station. For example, the man phoned the fire station yesterday. Okay, the man phoned. Okay, I use the word phoned. Okay, I used ed, phoned the fire station yesterday. Okay, student, the next one. Here we have what? Here we have 5 years ago. Look, 5 years ago. Then the sentence should be in the past tense, right? Right? So, what is the sentence? She, here we have what? Here we have a girl. She lived next to a school 5 years ago, right? She lived next to a school 5 years ago, right? She lived next. I say lived, or I say lived. Okay, 5 years ago. She lived next to a school 5 years ago. So the next one, number 4. Look, here we have last week. Here we have museum and man. Okay, so he visited the museum last week. He visited the museum last week. I say visited. Okay, because it is in the past tense. Okay, he visited. Okay, student. So the next one, here we have what? Here we have dentist surgery, right? And here we have 2 girls, and last Tuesday, right? She went to the dentist last Tuesday. She went to the dentist. Went to the dentist last Tuesday. I use the word went because it is in the past tense. And the last photo, this morning, and here we have girl, and here we have plants. So she watered the plants this morning. Watered. Okay, she watered the plant this morning. Okay, student. So the next exercise, let's move to the next exercise. Ask and answer. Here we have 5 years ago, yesterday, last week, this morning, in 2013. So those are what? Those are keywords for past tense. Keyword for past tense. Okay, so here we have also questions. Look, here we have a question. Who did you phone? Who did you phone last week? Okay, so the answer is I phoned my cousin last week. I phoned my cousin last week. If I ask you, who did you help? Okay, who did you help? For example, I helped my mom yesterday. I helped my mom yesterday. I use the word helped. Okay, I helped my mom yesterday. Okay, and another example, where did you play? Where did you play? For example, I played in the garden this morning. Okay, I played in the garden this morning. Where did you go on the holiday? Where did you go on holiday? For example, I went to the museum, for example, 5 years ago. I went to the museum, or I went to the theme park. Okay, I went. Okay, student. And the last sentence, or the last question, what did your teacher show you? What did your teacher show you? For example, my teacher showed us pictures. Okay, showed. Okay, students, so those are examples of what? Of past tense. Okay, student. So I wish you have a good day. And if you have any questions, any comment, just let me know and ask me whatever you want. Okay, student. So have a nice weekend and see you next week. Goodbye.